Its body was built for one purpose: survive whatever the planet could destroy. Sharks entered Earth's story so early that their ancestors lived before the age of dinosaurs. 4. The ancient ocean ecosystem. Every ocean changed around them, yet sharks continued adapting to new worlds. Survival through changing seas. When oceans warmed, cooled, rose, or disappeared, survival demanded constant adaptation. The first catastrophic change. Ancient volcanic activity darkens the sky above the prehistoric ocean. When familiar prey disappeared, the survivors had to find new ways to feed. Survival was not always about fighting the strongest predator. It was about choosing when to disappear.
The ocean was not just a home, it was a moving highway of survival.
The most successful survival strategy was passed forward, generation after generation. The ancient shark did not need to be the biggest creature to remain one of the most successful. When global climates shifted, the ocean became colder, harsher, and less predictable. Instead of surrendering to change, survival meant moving toward opportunity. Around it were the remains of creatures that had vanished forever. A body built for change. Its body was not designed for one ocean, it was built to adapt to many. The teeth that kept returning. Even its teeth followed a survival system built for constant replacement. From the shallow reefs to the open ocean, the predator changes its strategy with the shifting prey. In a world where food could disappear, saving energy became a powerful survival advantage. And when conditions improved, it could return to the waters above. As seas advanced and retreated, sharks followed the changing borders of life. Shallow seas became rich hunting grounds where life gathered in abundance. But even abundant waters were dangerous when predators competed for every meal. In ancient oceans, detecting danger early could mean the difference between feeding and becoming prey. Sometimes the smartest survival strategy was not to fight, but to leave. Millions of years in motion. Millions of years passed, yet the story of survival continued through changing oceans. New giants appeared. But survival did not belong only to the largest animals. Adaptability allowed the shark to survive changes that size alone could never overcome. Every layer of rock became a record of time, and sharks kept moving through it. The secret was simple but powerful. Survive the change, adapt to the future, and keep moving forward. For millions of years, the changing ocean became a living laboratory of survival. Even temperature barriers could divide entire ecosystems into separate worlds. Not every hunt succeeded, but failure did not mean extinction. Sometimes survival belonged to the predator, willing to wait. Ancient oceans created invisible migration routes that connected distant worlds. Where food gathered, the ancient shark followed the opportunity. The shark was not separate from the ecosystem. It helped shape the balance within it. When coastlines disappeared, survival required finding another path through the ocean. 54 Counden, the new deep-water territory. The ancient shark encounters an unfamiliar prehistoric prey species with unusual body armor and movement patterns, carefully observing before making a hunting decision. When the ocean changed suddenly, hesitation could become deadly. The survivor was the animal that could recognize danger and move before the crisis became permanent. The shark detects distant movement and traveled toward a newly recovered marine zone where small groups of prehistoric animals are beginning to return. Another age arrived, and once again, the ocean became a completely different world. New competitors appeared, but the ancient Greenland shark still found a place within the changing food web.
The shark avoids direct competition by moving toward a different depth and habitat where prey remains available, showing ecological flexibility.
When a habitat began to fail, leaving early could be the difference between survival and extinction. Some survival journeys were measured not in miles, but in generations of movement. Today, the evidence of vanished worlds remains locked in rock beneath the oceans. A single fossil can reveal the presence of a survivor that once ruled ancient waters. The survival blueprint, built from efficiency, adaptability, awareness, and time. Earth repeatedly reset its oceans, but hammerhead sharks repeatedly found a way forward. The ancient ocean was changing again, but the story of sharks was far from over. A journey from ancient seas to modern oceans. The shark survival story continued across time. Its greatest legacy was not one species, but a survival strategy that endured. Millions of years passed, yet the descendants of this ancient success continued moving through the seas. That is why the ancient shark became one of Earth's greatest survival stories. The oceans changed countless times, but the memory of survival remained in the lineage. The ancient helicoprian shark survived the impossible because when the world changed, it changed with it.